Morning, everyone. Today, uh, I, Devrat Khare, Assistant Professor in the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science from BBD University, Lucknow. Uh, Today, we will be discussing on big data applications. Uh, Previously, we have discussed about the what is the introduction towards big data and what is the importance of the big data, and we have discussed each and every concept related to the types of the big data, that is your unstructured, structured and semi-structured. And we also know that we have to focus on the unstructured part of the data for having the big data analysis, right? So in this particular video today, we will be discussing on the various big data applications that are very uh, common these days, right? And these applications, like, there are certain industry influencers, there are academicians and other prominent stakeholders that certainly they agree that big data has become a big game changer in most or uh, the modern industries over the last few years, right? So beginning with the particular uh, big data applications. So, like, industry influencers, academicians, and other prominent stakeholders certainly agree that big data has become a big game changer in most, if not all, types of modern industries over the last few years. So, as big data continues to permeate our day to day lives, there has been a significant shift of focus from the hype surrounding it to finding real value in its use. So basically, these particular applications are uh, giving the real life implementation of big data. So generally, most organizations have several goals for adopting big data projects. While the primary goal for most organizations is to enhance customer experience, and other goals which include cost reduction, better targeted marketing, and making existing processes more efficient. So that is the primary goal for each and every organization in today's modern era, that is to enhance customer experience. And see, customer experience can be enhanced by having the business intelligence, right? And other goals include cost reduction, better targeted marketing. See, better targeted marketing means, like, we have to focus on a certain areas of the marketing through which we can have the focus of that particular individual segment itself, so that we can have a better targeted marketing and making existing processes more efficient. And we all know that there are certain processes that are still existing, so we have to make these processes more efficient, so that the customers or the particular stakeholders take very keen interest in these particular things, right? So moving to the next slide. So there are basically 10 big data applications which are as follows. See, there are ample amount of big data applications, but we have, we have just simplified, or you can say we have just categorized each and every applications into certain segments which are being described here. Banking and securities, that is the first big data application, and we all know that banking and securities are playing a very important role in the concept of big data, right? Communication, media and entertainment, we all know that with like, these are the particular applications that are related to big data, okay? Healthcare providers, education, manufacturing and natural resources, government sector, insurance, retail and wholesale trade, transportation, energy and utilities. So these are the basic, or you can say, 10 most common big data applications which are, likely to be explained, and we all must know because these are covering all the areas, right? So more importantly, we can understand the big data with the help of these particular big data applications, right? So moving to the next slide, that is your starting with the first big data application, that is your banking and securities. So the Security Exchange Commission, that is your SEC, is using big data to monitor financial market activity. They are currently using network analytics and natural language processors to catch illegal trading activity in the financial markets. Retail traders, big banks, hedge funds, and other so called big boys in the financial markets use big data for trade analytics used in high frequency trading, pre trade decision support analytics, sentiment measurement, predictive analytics, etc. This industry also heavily relies on big data for risk analytics, including anti money laundering, demand enterprise risk management, know your customer, and fraud mitigation. So these are the particular, you can say, points which is giving a broad view of how these big data is playing a very important role in the in the sector of banking and securities, right? And see, we are hugely reliable on these sectors, so we must know how the big data is playing an important role in all these sectors, right? So moving to the next slide, communication, media, and entertainment. This is the particular sector in which we, come across in our day-to-day life, right? Organizations in this industry simultaneously analyze customer data along with behavioral data to create detailed customer profiles that can be used to create content for target audiences and recommend content on demand. Right, so big data is playing a very important role in this particular segment also, sector also. See, we target the audience for a particular task, right? So here we just take the segments of the audiences, and we just analyze the particular information from the customers so as to analyze the target audience, and we can recommend the data which they are demanding, right? So Spotify, as we all know, we just come across this commercial. Spotify, an on demand music service, uses Hadoop big data analytics to collect data from its millions of users worldwide, and then uses the analyzed data to give informed music recommendations to individual users, right? Amazon Prime, which is driven to provide a great customer experience by offering video, music, and Kindle books in a one stop shop, also heavily utilizes big data. So, see, these are the common real life examples through which we can understand the application of big data in our day to day life. And see, this communication, media, and entertainment sector we come across daily in our lives, right? So, this particular sector is, you can say, is playing is hugely reliable and dependent on your big data. And since the arrival of the big data, the information that is being passed to the customers, that has been simplified. Okay, so moving to the next application, that is your healthcare providers, and this is the most important, you can say, application regarding big data, because there are various sectors in which big data is providing huge relief to the customers, you can say, right? So some hospitals are using data collected from a cell phone app from millions of patients to allow doctors to use evidence based medicine as opposed to administering several medical or lab tests to all patients who go to the hospital. A battery of tests can be efficient, but it can also be expensive and usually ineffective. Free public health data and Google Maps have been used by the University of Florida to create visual data that allows for faster identification and efficient analysis of healthcare information used in tracking the speed of chronic diseases. Right. So this is just an example through which we have explained that this health data and Google Maps have been using the particular big data technology, which allows faster identification and efficient analysis for healthcare information that is used in tracking the speed of chronic diseases. So this particular sector has really evolved in the past recent years with the help of the big data, right? So moving to the next application of big data, that is your education sector. So big data is quite significantly used in higher education, as some universities deployed a learning and management system that tracks, among other things, when a student logs onto the system, how much time is spent on different pages in the system, as well as the overall progress of a student over time. So as we all know, like we are already facing a pandemic period, so here we are not able to have the physical classes. So the students are motivated for the online classes, right? And see, we all are aware of the learning and management systems. See, and this big data is playing a very important role in these LMS systems, so that we can track the overall activities of the students, or we can track the overall progress of the students at a single instance of time, right? In a different use case of the use of big data in education, it is also used to measure teachers effectiveness to ensure a pleasant experience for both students and teachers, right? Teachers performance can be fine tuned and measured against student numbers, subject matter, student demographics, student aspirations, behavioral classification, and several other variables. So this was all about the applications of big data in the field of education sector, where the students' progress can be monitored, the teachers' progress can be monitored, and how these both student or the faculties or the teachers are able to interact with each other with the perfect effectiveness to ensure a pleasant environment, right? So moving to the next application of big data, that is manufacturing and natural resources. In the natural resources industry, big data allows for predictive modeling to support decision making that has been utilized for ingesting and integrating large amount of data from geospatial data or graphical data, text and temporal data. Areas of interest where this has been used, it includes seismic interpretation and reservoir characterization. Big data has also been used in solving today's manufacturing challenges and to gain a competitive advantage, among other benefits. So, in this particular manufacturing and natural resources segment, or you can say application, we come across that big data is allowing for the predictive modeling, right? And to support decision making, right? So, this big data technology has evolved this manufacturing and natural resources in the form of geospatial data, graphical data, text, and temporal data. And see, these have enhanced the particular field, and now we are having the more depth knowledge of these particular sectors through which we are uh, promoting the big data, right? So moving to the next slide, that is your government sector. So that is the next big data application in the field of government sector. In public services, big data has an extensive range of applications, including energy exploration, financial market analysis, fraud detection, health related research, and environmental protection. Big data is being used in the analytics of large amounts of social disability claims made to the Social Security Administration, that is your SSA, that arrive in the form of unstructured data. The Food and Drug Administration, which is known as FDA, is using big data to detect and study patterns of food related illness and diseases. So in the field of government sector, there are various health issues, there are various fraud detection, there are various financial market analysis that is being done with the help of big data. So it is having a large amount of you can say extension towards these particular uh, applications, right? So moving to the next, that is your insurance. So big data has been used in the industry to provide customer insights for transparent and simpler products. By analyzing and predicting customer behavior through data derived from social media, GPS enabled devices, and CCTV footage. The big data also allows for better customer retention from insurance companies. So when it comes to claims management, predictive analytics from big data has been used to offer faster service since massive amounts of data can be analyzed mainly in the underwriting stage. Fraud detection has also been enhanced. So that is the big advantage of using big data in the field of insurance sector, because we all know that we are having the millions of the users who are having their insurance, and there are n number of, you can say, data which is holding the information about the insurance holders. So the particular big data technology has evolved, and this particular technology has helped the insurance sector in predictive analytics and claims management also, and how these data can be analyzed very fast, very soon, and fraud detection can also be enhanced by using big data, right? So moving to the next particular application, that is your retail and wholesale trade. So big data from customer loyalty data, POS, store inventory, local demographics data continues to be gathered by retail and wholesale stores. In New York's big show, Retail Trade Conference in 2014, companies like Microsoft, Cisco, and IBM pitched the need for the retail industry to utilize big data for analytics and other uses, including optimized staffing through data from shopping patterns and reduced fraud. Social media also use has a lot of potential use and continues to be slowly but surely adopted, especially by brick and mortar stores, right? Social media is used for customer prospecting, customer retention, promotion of products, and many more. So big data has really influenced the retail and wholesale trade sector in the field of big data, right? So moving to the next particular application of big data, that is your transportation. So government's use of big data, traffic control, route planning, intelligent transport systems, congestion management, that is by predicting traffic conditions. Private sector use of big data in transport, that is revenue management, technological enhancements, logistics, and for competitive advantage by consolidating shipments and optimizing freight movement. Individual use of big data includes route planning to save on fuel and time for travel arrangements in tourism, etc. So, big data has really enhanced the sector of transportation also, and due to this particular big data, we are able to manage the particular information related to congestion management or the intelligent transport systems, and these systems were able to the individual use of the big data also includes the route planning to save on fuel and time as well, and for travel arrangements in the tourism, right? So moving to the next, you can say, the particular application of big data in the field of energy and utilities. So smart meter readers allow data to be collected almost every 15 minutes, as opposed to once a day with the old meter readers. This granular data is being used to analyze the consumption of utilities better, which allows for improved customer feedback and better control of utilities use. So in utility companies, the use of big data also allows for better asset and workforce management, which is useful for recognizing errors and correcting them as soon as possible before complete failure is experienced. So like for example, that is very common example. We all have the electricity or the smart meter readers, which allow the data to be collected almost every 15 minutes, and as opposed to once a day with old meter readers, right? So this big data technology has really changed each and every sector and have enhanced the particular you can say sector with its use, right? So from like we have discussed all the important or you can say broad categories of applications of big data. So now we can have just a summary of what we have discussed and what are the what we get from the above applications of the big data. So from the following applications of big data, we have a few key takeaways. There is substantial real spending on big data. To capitalize on big data opportunities, you need to familiarize yourself with and understand industry specific challenges. Understand or know the data characteristics of each industry. Understand where spending is occurring. Match market needs with your own capabilities and solutions. So these are the certain takeaways that we can have while we have discussed the various applications of big data. And uh, we can also focus on all these particular takeaways so that we can have the maximum and the best utilization with the help of big data. So the lecture is finished, and I hope that you have understood the concept of the big data and the concept related to the various big data application that we have discussed in this particular video. So thank you so much for attending the video.